What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another episode of Shady Pokes. Before we get started, if you can, please make sure you click that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 900 likes, I will keep 2 videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now, today we are covering Mega Blastoise. And remember, if you have a Pokemon that you want to see covered in Shady Pokes, a Pokemon that you see me use, and you're interested in what my EV spread and moveset is, leave a comment down below on this video letting me know what you want to see, and I will try to get it done. I'm actually going to be trying to do these once a week, make them... I upload two Pokemon videos a day, and maybe I'll do one day a week where I always make Shady Pokes come out. Possibly Wednesdays, who knows? Or maybe I'll do it twice a week, who knows? But no matter what, you guys will get one battle type video, whether it's Road to Ranked or an X and Y Wi-Fi battle, and then a Shady Pokes video or something else, whatever. As long as you guys get that one battle video and then whatever else the second one is, that's how it's going to be. So you can definitely leave a suggestion on who you want to see covered. But today we are covering Mega Blastoise as per your request. Most of you guys have wanted to see it after it started sweeping on Road to Ranked like crazy. So we're going to go over what my EV spread is. You guys can see it right now, obviously. And by the way, I am on PokemonShowdown.com. I get that question almost every episode, and I'm going to start just introducing the episode like that, where I'm on PokemonShowdown.com. So you can go to PokemonShowdown.com, and it's a battle simulator where you can build teams and battle other people. Some people only do Pokemon Showdown. They don't even play X and Y competitively. So definitely check it out, and that's where you need to go. That's what this whole program is. I'll take you to the homepage really quick. This is it's a piece of what it looks like. Never mind, there's no point because I have my recording window sized up just for the team building. But here we go, Mega Blastoise. Obviously, the Pokemon is Mega Blastoise. The item is going to be the Blastoisinite. That is a mouthful. And then you have the ability Mega Launcher. What this ability does is it increases the power of all Aura and Pulse moves by 50%. Which is really good. And basically what you want to do with the set is you want to take advantage of the fact that Mega Launcher boosts all moves. It basically gives stab to any unstab moves, and it gives 2x stab to any stab move. So really quick, we're going to go over the move set, but first thing I want to cover the second move right there, Water Pulse. I run Water Pulse. Water Pulse is weak. It only has 60 power, but it gets doubled to 120, which, you know what, it's not bad. It's not like a one-hit KO, but it's not bad. Plus, it has a 20% chance to confuse the target. So 1 out of every 5 Water Pulses will confuse the target, which I like. You can, instead of this, you can run Hydro Pump, which I believe gets the benefits of Mega Launcher. So it goes from 110 to 220, and it has 80 accuracy. Now, I don't run Hydro Pump because I choose accuracy over power. However, if you want to choose power over accuracy, run Hydro Pump. That is completely fine. It's pretty much personal preference. I prefer to run Water Pulse. That is literally just preference. But that's the stab move you're going to want to have on there. Blastoise is obviously single type, so you just need that one stab move. Then we're going to have moves for coverage. We're going to have Aura Sphere, which takes advantage of the Mega Launcher, but it's 100% accurate, and its base power is 80, so it gets bumped up to 120 thanks to Mega Launcher. So that's a 120 base, 120 power fighting type move coming from a Mega Blastoise. Then you have Dark Pulse for coverage. Once again, takes advantage of Mega Launcher, base 80, and has a 20% chance to flinch the opponent. So there's very few cases where I find myself using it for the flinch because Blastoise isn't that fast. But it's still nice to have the Dark type move. For example, it's perfect against Aegislashes. You can't use Aura Sphere on an Aegislash. However, Dark Pulse will dish a lot of damage out to an Aegislash. Plus, you're probably going to be faster than it if it doesn't go for a Shadow Sneak. So then the flinches might pay off. That's just one example. I'm sure there's others that some of you guys will think of. But 120 dark move, not a bad thing to have in your reservoir. If you feel like your team has enough dark coverage, you can always get rid of Dark Pulse, and you can put Hydro Pump on here if you want to have Water Pulse and Hydro Pump. That's up to you. Me personally, I only like one stab move on this set. And then for the final move, I run Ice Beam just to check all those Dragonites and those Salamences and any flying or dragon type Pokemon that you run into. This is how I check with Ice Beam. It's definitely, plus it has a 10% chance to freeze. Not that, I think I only get that like 1 every 50 days. But yeah, I run the Ice Beam because just for coverage, and it's definitely good to have. So that's the moves, which I'm sure most of you guys already knew. Here is the EVs that I run. And I'm sure this is why most of you are here, because that's what I got the questions about. I run 8 EVs in HP. Why? Because I do. Sometimes with some Pokemon, I just like to put 1 extra point more than what I would normally. So that's what I did with this one. I don't know why, but I did it, and I love it because I think I've lived at 1 with Mega Blastoise on more than 1 occasion. So Then as you go down further, you can see that I have a negative attack nature and a positive special attack nature. I'm modest, which means that I get a 10% increase in my special attack and a 10% decrease in my attack, which obviously doesn't matter. The decrease in attack doesn't matter because I don't run any attack type moves. So my special attack, I invest 252 in the EVs, and then I also invest 248 EVs in special defense because the extra 4 went into HP. I like to run a specially defensive Mega Blastoise because I find myself in situations where I want to not come in and take a hit, but I want to have a safe switch into my Mega Blastoise, be able to take a hit, and most likely take something else out. So if they have a Thunderbolt, it's not going to take me out, but I can most likely take my opponent's Pokemon out because 205 special attack with Mega Launcher behind me, that's pretty strong, and being able to take a hit with this special defense, 166, is awesome. Plus, his defense is not bad either. It's 140, so it's only 26 points behind your special defense. Now, if your team is lacking a physical wall and you want to use a Mega Blastoise, by all means, take all this special defense and pump it into his defense, because look at that. 171 defense. That is amazing. But me, what I run is I run a specially defensive Mega Blastoise because that's what I needed for my team at the time, and it's just been working for a while. So that's what I like to do. You can always split this up. You can do 124, and you can pump 124 right into your defense. So then you have 156 defense and 151 special defense, which gives you a well-rounded sponge, basically. But I don't think with a base 79 HP, I don't think that's very smart. I'd rather be an expertise in just one, and I choose to make that one special defense. So if Blastoise had a little more bulk in HP, then maybe I would consider making him an all-around sponge, but he's no Cresselia, so... but that's going to be it for this episode of Shady Pokes. If you enjoyed this episode, please make sure you leave a like rating down below. Leave a comment letting me know what you want to see me cover next, because like I said, I want to upload these at least once a week, or try to. So have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.